So how can you position your high schooler for success? This video is for parents of high schoolers, guardians of high schoolers, or if you are a high schooler yourself. So many times there's a lot of kids who are freshmen through seniors who don't really get serious about education and the opportunities that they have to take advantage of while they're in school, like clubs and certain extracurricular activities, until they realize it hits them that, oh crap, I'm 2, 3, 4 years away from being a certified adult. How do we be intentional about making sure that our high schoolers have that experience early enough to take advantage of opportunities way before they get exposed to the real world? I firmly believe that exposure is the determining factor. There are two things here. One, how do I expose you to opportunities that are available to you? And number two, how do I give you an opportunity to get involved in that thing at the entry level as early as possible? So if you know you want to be an entrepreneur, how do I show you people who come from where you come from, look like how you look, and are realizing success as entrepreneurs? And the second thing there is, how do I give you the opportunity to start a business today? Start a real business. How do I give you the opportunity to go into the Goodwill and, find little trinkets for $1 and $2 and sell them on eBay for $7 and $8? How do I give you the opportunity to exercise your passion for cooking and sell your pies and sell your pizzas to the neighbors? Get exposure to the opportunity. I'm more passionate about you having exposure and getting in at the entry level, interning with somebody, working for free, which I did coming up in my career, working for free for somebody who's in the position that can help me get to where I wanted to be ultimately. So the number one thing you can do for your high schooler, or if you are a high schooler, is to get around people who are doing what it is you want to do. Exposure is the number one thing that will make it trigger for you earlier that, hey, real life is about to happen, and it'll give you the opportunity to look around you and say, okay, what can I do now to set myself up for future success? So for students who know what you want to do, your job is to do that thing. If you want to be a barber, you need to be hanging around barbers and learning those techniques and skills. If you want to be in real estate, you need to be hanging around somebody who owns property. You need to go travel with them to vet new properties and see what they're looking for. You need to be hanging around people who are doing the thing you want to do. If you don't know what you want to do when you're in high school, your job is to try a lot of things so that you can start to develop a taste and appetite for this particular thing and not that thing. So if you don't know what you want to do, but you think it may be in healthcare and medicine, well, you need to go hang around some doctors, volunteer at a hospital, and get involved. And then you find out ultimately, I don't like being around sick people. So you can check that off the list. Whatever it is, but you got to get around people who are doing the thing so you can start to figure out what your appetite is for that thing. And then you can start to narrow down what it is you ultimately want to do with your life. So for parents of high schoolers and for high schoolers yourself, start to get exposed to things and get around things that help you see yourself in a different light. And then secondarily, find out how you can get involved at the entry level.